Greetings all. It is the day after the election. So let's start with a prayer, shall we? Buddhas, Shakyamuni Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, Bodhisattvas, Manjushri, Samantabhadra, Kshitigarbha, Laikokatan, Avalokiteshvara, Dharma Protectors, Naga, Neo, Vajrapani, Dharma Protecting Devas, Spirits of Love, Light, and Respect, all the enlightened masters, please be with us now. Please surround us with love and light, clarity, compassion. Our feet firmly on the earth, our eyes seeing clearly, our ears hearing. Thank you. So, people are feeling a lot of feelings today as the election results come in. There is work to be done to make sure that all of the votes get counted and to make sure that the results reflect the voice of the people in this imperfect system that we are part of. And at the same time, there's a question of how do we make sense of what we are seeing? How do we as individuals hold the pain of a country so divided with a seemingly decreasing ability to be in dialogue, to demonstrate respect for other perspectives, opinions? And how do we attend to the anxiety or anger or grief or what have you that is arising today and in the days to come? So, first, I honor whatever you're feeling today. I encourage you to do the same. That is not a suggestion to allow your emotions drive, not allow them to drive your actions or your speech. Rather, I would encourage us all to feel deeply whatever is authentically emerging. So, what if we do that for a minute? So, sitting right where you are, with your eyes open or closed, shine the spotlight of your attention inward and notice, what is your emotional reality? What is arising for you right now? And there may be multiple emotions. Do you feel anxiety, nervousness, worry, concern? Do you feel irritable, angry, rage? Do you feel sadness, grieving, loss? Do you feel contentment, peaceful, calm, rootedness? Taking a few breaths and tuning into the landscape of your heart. or wherever the emotions are emerging, almost like a symphony. The high pitched piccolo is not in conflict with the tuba. Can you hold space for the complexity of your own responses? Breathing deeply, feeling deeply, trying to set aside any judgments or opinions about what is in your own heart right now, and trying particularly to set aside the thoughts for the moment. You might experience those emotions in the body as feelings, as sensations. You might experience them as sounds. Perhaps you experience them as colors in the palette of the landscape of your own inner world. Can you, for just another few breaths, attend to that landscape? Bear witness to your inner world without forcing, without rejecting. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Noticing any changes in your experience when you set aside 3 or 4 minutes to attend to your emotions in their authentic experience, their authentic presentation, their unique color combinations, soundscapes. So, one suggestion is to make space throughout the day to listen to your emotions, to feel into your emotions as it changes. Emotions fundamentally just want to be experienced, just want to be felt. And as I said, as I've experienced, as I've witnessed, people are having a lot of feelings. Those feelings are worthy of our attention. The other suggestion that I have is to take time over the next few days to be quiet, to take time to hold a question about what is our contribution, what is uniquely this body, heart, and mind's response to the worlds that we are in right now. Regardless of who wins the election, regardless of who wins the Senate, where can we make the biggest impact right now in the world, whether our world is our home or our work or our family or our community, or where can we make the difference? And is there some other way that we feel inspired to contribute? Some other way we feel inspired to give ourselves meaningfully to create the world that we want to have? As Thich Nhat Hanh says, to be the change. Are we inspired to go get a degree, to um, donate? Are we inspired to give our time, to use our voice, to use our hands, to go build something, to join in something that is already in motion? And if so, what are the next steps towards that goal? Each one of us makes a difference, and the world is a better place because you are in it for this tiny, tiny period of time that you get to inhabit this body, this voice, this heart, this mind, before the whoever knows what happens next. All we can say for certain is death. And all we can say for certain is that you are alive right now. What will you do with it? We each have a responsibility to leave the world better than we found it. If that means cleaning up your apartment or home, if that means picking up some litter on your walk today, or if that means protesting, if that means getting a degree, there are small ways, today ways, and the larger ways that take longer time, longer investment. It's important to work both, to hold the different perspectives. And I would suggest that the universe is conspiring towards on your behalf. Sometimes that may appear like support and success, and sometimes what we most need is to be broken open. That is not necessarily a sign that things are going astray. Sometimes it appears that we are walking with many. Sometimes it feels like we are walking alone in the dark, where we can barely see the next step. I offer the humble suggestion, the humble perspective that throughout the whole deal, throughout the day, throughout the night, throughout the times that we feel in alignment and out of alignment, there is something within us and something outside of us that is calling the wisdom to emerge, the compassion to emerge. May we not be confused. That's why I suggest listening now deeply looking deeply to our heart, into our gut, to what we know to be true when we can be quiet enough, when we can see clearly enough. It's important to see and to hear clearly so that whether the world or our friends or our family or our country seems to be moving with us or against us or some mixed bag in the middle, that we can remain true to our path. So may we all listen deeply. May we all recognize the compass point of our life, to understand the orientation, the place that we need to be headed next. And may we walk that path with courage and authenticity, integrity, deep integrity. And as we do that with persistence, step by step, may our lives be an inspiration to others. Whether we see the outcome immediately or not. I thank you. I thank you for the work that you're doing. I thank you for the ways that you're showing up. I thank you for the courage to to be here, to be in this with me to the best of your ability. We will get through this together. We will get through this through step by step doing the next right thing. I wish you well. Wish you well in the days to come. May we have all the support that we need to continue awakening. May you be well.